Deirdre. Mavis. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm going to have to let you down at lunchtime. I've had a call from Norris. He wants me to go to Preston now.
Well, that's fine by me, Derek.
Oh?
Because I plan to spend my dinner hour soaking in a hot bath. Every muscle in my body screaming out in protest.
Look, you can't go on like this.
My words exactly.
All right, save the lecture. I've already heard it this morning. I'm doing what I can.
With due respect, Rita, my concern is for the welfare of my wife.
Oh, thank you, Derek.
And if this newspaper delivering is going to take its toll, then obviously something needs to be done about it. Have you thought of keep fit classes? Do you want another one?
No, I didn't even want this one. I just wanted to go straight home. Oh!
Shoulder still bothering you?
Oh! Well, it's not surprising, is it, since I've been treated like a packhorse for these last 3 days? Actually, a packhorse would have been treated far better. You know, there's probably some European court ruling that governs the working hours and conditions of packhorses. Unlike me, who has to get up at 5 o'clock every morning and ends up with a bad back and a pulled muscle in my neck.
Well, you've only yourself to blame, you know.
What?
If you haven't enough paper boys, Rita will have to do her share of the deliveries. You can't carry on like this. The time you get home, you're too tired for anything.
You have noticed.
I couldn't fail to, could I? And how long is it since we went down the allotment? Now, that's a thought.
What is?
You don't fancy putting an hour in tonight, do you? Take your mind off the work. Mavis? What have I said now? Mavis! It was a post, Rita, but she's determined to come in. You know Mavis. Loyal and true to the bitter end.
Yeah.
And you won't hear a word about the pain she's experiencing from her own lips.
No, she's well known for suffering in silence.
But I have absolutely forbidden her, A, to move out of that bed until the hot water bottle I've secured to her neck has cooled to a redundant level, and B, to deliver any more newspapers. I have to say, Rita, I do think it's an appalling misuse of your executive power to have asked her in the first place.
But Derek, I were pushed. I mean, no Nicky, and you just can't find people in holidays.
That's as may be. But one thing I have learned at the highest level of management is that you have to be prepared yourself to step into the breach. It's a bad manager who won't turn his hand to manual work when the needs must, if only to set an example to the workers.
Derek, you're absolutely right. That's a real lesson you've taught me, and I appreciate that.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Right, now, they're all numbered and in order, so it shouldn't take you more than half an hour.
I beg your pardon.
I hope Mavis appreciates you, Derek, stepping in at a time of crisis, because if she doesn't, I do. Bless you.
Hello, Derek. Got a new executive position?
I'm not in the mood for levity, Ken.
Do you recall the days when delivery men used to whistle their way along the street?
Well, they didn't have to carry half a ton of newsprint for people like you who have 3 supplements a day.
Then let me lighten your load a little, Derek. Bye.
Bye, Vera. Derek! What on earth are you doing here?
It's gone. Gone. Driving home, I wouldn't believe the pain. Hardly speak.
Oh, dear.
It was that sack, Rita. It twists you, the weight of it. It's not natural. I'm sorry. There's no way I can do the evening round.
No, I can see that, Derek.
Well, I'm still bad. I mean, I can't possibly do it.
Well, I'm worse. I'm much, much worse.
Derek, you have no idea what
Now,
I'm
you two don't start arguing. You're both suitable cases for treatment. So don't start splitting hairs who's suffering the most. You know, at times of crisis, you should minister to each other. Now, you get off home, a nice afternoon on the floor, plenty of deep heat. Have you got 2 hot water bottles?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you would have. Right, well, you toddle off. Get them nice and hot.
What about the evening papers, though?
Don't you worry about that, Mavis. Derek taught me a very valuable lesson today, and I appreciate that. I know where my managerial responsibilities lie. Now, you, go on, toddle off. You know, they'd make somebody a lovely pair of bookends.
So are you going to do the papers yourself?
Oh, no way, no. I've got Mrs. Brodie's lad coming in at 4 o'clock and a whole afternoon with no moaning and groaning. Bliss.